All right, coming up next, a good welterweight matchup here between Jorge Mazvidal and Anthony Showtime Pettis.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so two truly elite strikers here. We sat down with them on Thursday and asked them any thoughts of taking this fight to the ground. They want to strike tonight.
They want to strike. That's what got them to the show. That is the path that they are normally on. And tonight they get someone that allows them to fight in their comfort zone. They don't have to worry about the takedowns. All they have to worry about is who can rely on their knowledge in the striking to carry them to victory. Oh, big punch land.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He certainly has that part of his game going tonight.
He's a fantastic kickboxer, but tonight is the kicks that lead the dance.
Well, for years, Tyron Woodley had said Jorge Masvidal is the best boxer on this UFC roster. Certainly showed you the hands there.
I mean, he's showing it, man. I mean, he's showing it, John. This guy has an ability to stand and box with anyone in the UFC. And that was on full display when he beat Nate Diaz. Big punch land. What a...
Oh! Back to the feet.
Ah, that jab hurt him.
Well, 25 total strikes have landed for Anthony Pettis. Oh!
Nice leg kick.
Both of these guys going all out. High action fight here. Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. That's a crippling shot there. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Oh, effective use of the jab by Gamebred.
Leg kick.
Nice.
Yeah, he mixed it all up.
And he comes through with a big knee.
That knee hurt him.
Just misses there with the left.
Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back in range.
Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Gamebred. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. And he landed a nice hook shot there, DC.
He landed the hook exactly where he needed it to be and threw it with ill intent. Big lift kick lands under the elbow.
All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon tonight.
Let's go,
All right,
fight.
round two.
Great punch. Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Oh, he hurt it bad with a jab. Big kick lands.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Gamebred gets absolutely pelted by that head kick. And he landed the right hand there. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. You got to check these low leg kicks.
Oh! gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments.
What a fight! Great punch landed with so much power.
So 67 total strikes have landed for Anthony Showtime Pettis. Well, hitting on 1 out of every 2, landing with big. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He's in trouble. Man, who's hurt? Serve him up. Go get him.
Well, he's up, but oh, is he hurt. Well, a really good second round for him thus far after a somewhat lackluster first round. He has found... He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Oh! Back to the feet.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
He blocks the punch.
Take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Straight right hand now, just misses.
Nice punch.
Holy smokes, he put him to sleep.
Seconds to go in round 2. 20 seconds left to go in round 2. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
It's over. It's over.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming. So a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career. All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight matchup between Jorge Mazvidal and Anthony Showtime Pettis.
Ready. Ready to fight?
Good to have you with us tonight from T-Mobile Arena, the home of the NHL's Vegas Golden Knights, and the building in which DC shocked some of the MMA world at UFC 226, but this venue will always have a special place for you.
This venue holds a special place in my heart. UFC 226, I became the double champion. This is a fight venue that you should want to compete in. A great arena where you can make history. Tonight, you get your chance.
Pettis gets caught with that punch. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Look at him whip his hip into that kick. He loaded up there on that high kick.
Oh, straight right. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
Gamebred gets caught with that punch.
That was a thudding leg kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Anthony Pettis. And now Mazvidal's strike attempt there is blocked. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Gamebred gets touched by that kick to the body. Oh, look at him land another jab there. He's certainly using that weapon effectively here tonight.
The most effective weapon in all of boxing, in all of combat sports, is a jab. This young man has a knowledge of using it like no one else.
That shot blocked by Pettis.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Seconds to go in this one. Oh, look at that jab. Snapped his head back.
His jab gets to the toe. Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
What a fight so far. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that.
All right, round two. Masvidal's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there. And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again.
The fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
69 total strikes have landed for Anthony Showtime Pettis. And above 50% too when it comes to the connection rate, landing with 51% accuracy against Jorge Mazvidal. Oh, looked like he might have been in range, but misses with the kick. That one appeared to stun him.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Strong outside leg kick.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Pettis' nose is cut, and it is bleeding.
Massive hook land, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
That strike blocked by Pettis.
What a fight!
Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No.
Oh!
He needs to start looking.
Oh! Back to the feet.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, blocks the shot. Try to establish that jab. Oh, Oh, big left hook there. Trying to hammer that lead leg. 30 seconds to go in round 2. Whoa! And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done. He's done.
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight, it's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so you'll see the replay and... Coming up next, it's a welterweight bout between Jorge Mazvidal and Tony Ferguson.
You ready? Are you ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1. Seems to be a throwback type of matchup here. The classically trained striker taking on the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. But BJJ black belt with this guy doesn't even begin to describe his credentials.
It does not describe how good he is. His vast knowledge of all the jiu-jitsu positions. This guy, once you're on the ground, there is no place where you are safe. You are constantly getting attacked. He's always throwing up submissions. He's always attacking arms. He's always attacking your neck, doing everything to try and make you think submissions coming, even if it's just to change positions to secure top.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
All right, so he lands a jab there. Pretty nicely done, DC.
You can really control a fight just knowing how to fight. Yeah.
Beautiful combination there from Jorge Masvidal. What a year it was for him in 2019. You remember him back in the day, brawling in backyards with Kimbo Slice, and now one of the biggest superstars in the UFC.
Backyard brawls to Elite XC,
right.
Strike Force, to now being a massive star. Jorge Masvidal has come full circle to become as big a star as we have in the UFC.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Jorge Masvidal.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Big shot. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Ooh, right hand. And landing some nasty strikes. Good right hand.
Wow!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh! Right up the back. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Ferguson, I have to say, absorbing those strikes quite well.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment.
Huge right hand! Back to the feet. Oh! Oh! He's out!
He's done. He's done. What a fight.
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming. and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Coming up next, it's a welterweight bout between Tony Ferguson and Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
You ready?
All right, here we go, round one. There he is, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Most of his fights in the UFC have gone the distance, but when he has finished, more often than not, it's been early. So you got to be mindful of the Masvidal power here early on. Nice punch there by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Oh, nice offering there by Tony Ferguson. We'll see if he can follow it up here, champs.
I mean, he usually does. He does not let guys off the hook. Tony Ferguson is a guy that has a killer's mindset. When he gets you hurt, he's looking to finish.
Well, you're starting to see the damage now, bleeding from his cheek. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the special.
And they're exchanging leather early. Ferguson gets stung by that leg kick.
Good punch lands. Yeah, he fixed it all up.
It's the elbow there. El Cuckoo gets up, but he looks dazed. He looks confused. Oh, big elbow.
Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
He's got him hurt here.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landed.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot. He is getting lit up right now, John. That one was starting to end the fight.
Yep. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches, landing him upside his opponent's head over and over again.
Wow! And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh! Woo! What a performance!
Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger UFC career. And coming up next, it's a UFC welterweight division matchup.
You ready? Are you ready?
Good to have you with us tonight. Of course, we are inside Toyota Center in Houston, Texas, USA. And every time I walk through these walls, I can't help but think about Gilbert Melendez and Diego Sanchez going toe-to-toe. Back at UFC 166, remember Rogan? Oh, my God!
It was the craziest fight. You could not believe what you were watching. These two guys said, this is the night that we need.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Big knee to the body! Oh, huge knee to the head. Oh, straight right.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Oh, good job defensively there to block the strike by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one.
Ooh, big shot land.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Jorge Masvidal.
Big kick.
Oh, Masvidal on a real flow here, sticking and moving. The crowd is like just reacting every. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Big knee lands there.
That knee hurt him.
Oh!
What a beautiful upshot. He landed beautiful, perfect placement on that shot.
Wow! He's out!
He got him!
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming. So a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career. It is a welterweight matchup between Tony Ferguson and Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
You ready?
so here we are back in one of America's most underrated sports cities. Good to have you with us from Houston, Texas tonight inside Toyota Center. And this is the site of one of your biggest and I know most signature wins of your career against Gus back in 2015.
One of the biggest fights of my life is when I beat Alexander Gustafsson at UFC 192 when I retained my championship. One of the hardest fights of my entire life. The Toyota Center is a great fighting ring.
Well, perhaps a sign of things. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
Oh!
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Well, for years, Tyron Woodley had said Jorge Mazvidal is the best boxer on this UFC roster. Certainly showed you the hands there.
I mean, he's showing it, man. I mean, he's showing it, John. This guy has an ability to stand and box with anyone in the UFC. And that was on full display when he beat Nate Diaz.
Well, fear is not a factor for this striker. Coming out swinging early as we expected. Everything being thrown with fight-ending intent.
He throws everything so hard, but he said to us, when we talked to him earlier in the week, he goes, I'm not afraid of anything. I don't care if I can take him down, as long as I get to put some leather on the guy that I'm fighting before.
30 total strikes have now landed for Jorge Mazvidal.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Gets up again here, but hurting. Just over 2 minutes to go. Mazvidal gets caught with that punch.
Ah, that's what a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment.
He's out!
He's done! He's done! What a fight!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moment, you got to show up. And that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup.
You ready?
All right, so here we go as round one gets underway. Two world-class level strikers here, and the expectation is we're going to get a kickboxing match here in the octagon.
Yes, we are going to get a striking match. One guy is very good at kicks. The other guy has unbelievable hands. Let's see what type of attack is going to win the battle of two great stand-up fighters. Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range.
Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact...
Oh! He's out!
Oh!
Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly did here tonight. Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight. All right, coming up next, a good welterweight matchup here between Jorge Mazvidal and Leon Edwards.
You ready?
All right, so two truly elite strikers here. We sat down with them on Thursday and asked them any thoughts of taking this fight to the ground. They want to strike.
They want to strike. That's what got them to the show. That is the path that they are normally on. And tonight they get someone.
Oh! Huge right hand! Back to the feet.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh! Wow! Oh, brutal knee to the body. Nice defense there. Huge block. Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. He comes forward. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Oh!
He's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he might be out. That one appeared to stun him.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Oh, nice combination. What a fight. A near-perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win. So there he is after a monumental knockout turned in here tonight. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time.
All right, coming up next, we get to this welterweight bout between Jorge Mazvidal and Tony Ferguson.
You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one, and when you are facing a submission specialist like this as a striker, you have got to avoid the canvas, I would think, at all costs.
Yes, you have to. And if the striker gets taken down, he needs to make sure the only thought is to get back to his feet. Whether the submissionist goes to his back or is on top, you've got to make plan number one, getting back standing and getting back to your space. If not, you're going to find yourself tapping and really wondering why. Why?
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got it! What a performance!
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight a little bit, those strikes can have a bigger effect, and it certainly did here tonight. So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year. All right, coming up next, it's a welterweight matchup between Jorge Mazvidal and Leon Edwards.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. Round one, outstanding matchup of strikers. Any chance this thing hits the canvas tonight, champ?
I don't believe so. I think when you have two high-level strikers like you have in these two men, they're going to go to the center of the octagon, and it's going to be a kickboxing match. A kickboxing match that you would see in a ring. Tonight, you get to watch it inside of an octagon.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it. Nice movement punch. Big leg kick lands.
Rock him, shock him out of the chute here. Oh, that's a big right hand there from Gamebred. Boxing fundamentals, certainly not an issue for this guy. Very tight.
He's as sound as they come, right? A lot of times you see a guy that comes from a street fighting background, and they wing everything. They try to knock everyone out with a strike. Mazvidal does not do that. He takes his time, finds and picks his spot. That's why he's getting the finishes that he gets now.
All 25 total strikes have now landed for Jorge Mazvidal.
Oh, big punch land. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Masvidal's uppercut is blocked. Looked like for a minute he had a window there. It closed quickly. Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Under 2 minutes now to go. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
Oh! Massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. years Tyron Woodley had said Jorge Mazvidal is the best boxer on this UFC roster, certainly showed you the hands there.
I mean, he's showing it, man. I mean, he's showing it, John. This guy has an ability to stand and box with anyone in the UFC, and that was on full display when he beat Nate Diaz. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Oh, here's the head kick. It's blocked. Second round, straight ahead. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC. And no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding. And look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to...
Start round 2 now, DC. Jorge Mazvidal.
Okay, round 2, you ready? You ready?
Versus Leon Edwards. Oh, that kick is good by Edwards. Lands the inside leg kick there. Beautiful uppercut there. Beautiful right punch. Follows it up with the left. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very accurate.
Big head kick. Both of these guys going all out. High action fight here. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing.
That is his biggest strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
All right, so 74 total strikes have now landed for Leon Rocky Edwards. Well, dipping just below 50% in terms... Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh! Oh! Back to the feet. Under 2 minutes to go in the round.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Gamebred gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Oh, beautiful jab there from Leon Edwards. And if you don't know the name Leon Edwards, you're going to start to hear his name increasingly. Truly one of the better fighters in this division.
Absolutely. And the reason you don't know his name is because he's more of a quiet guy. He's very reserved. He used to be at AKA for months, and you barely knew that Rocky was...
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Holy smokes!
Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. Coming up next, it's a welterweight bout between Jorge Mazvidal and Gilbert Durinho Burns.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand early.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place? Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. Landing him upside his opponent's head over and over again.
Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. He's like in a zone. It's like the basketball hoop becomes twice its size. This guy today is looking at focus in his opponent. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Don't finish his fight.
Oh, he might be out.
Look at the turnover in that kick. Yeah, he mixed it all up.
Well, for years, Tyron Woodley. Oh! Huge right hand! Oh, he is up, but man, is he hurt. A finish could come here at any time. Oh, look at him land another jab there. He's certainly using that weapon effectively here tonight.
The most effective weapon in all of boxing, in all of combat.
Oh!
Look at that. Trouble's over. It's over. He got him!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was...
All right, coming up next, a welterweight tilt between Jorge Masvidal and Nate Diaz.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one, and when you are facing a submission specialist like this as a striker, you have got to avoid the canvas, I would think, at all costs.
Yes, you have to. And if the striker gets taken down, he needs to make sure the only thought is to get back to his feet. Whether the submissionist goes to his back or is on top, you've got to make plan number one, getting back standing and getting back to your space. If not, you're going to find yourself tapping and really wondering why. Why did I not engage him in this game?
Look at you dropping a submissionist on this, huh?
It's crazy.
Nate Diaz presses forward and lands here, DC. You know this is a pressure style and a pace that he can certainly keep up for 15 full minutes if need be.
Beautiful strike.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Both guys landing at a pretty decent clip. Under 3 minutes now to go. And
what a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh, massive kick lands flush. Man,
he's hurt. Serve him up. Go
big
get him.
knee lands there. Whoa! And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh, what a performance.
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent only saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
It is a welterweight matchup between Jorge Mazvidal and Nate Diaz.
You ready? You ready?
The calm, cool, collected Jorge Gamebred Masvidal ready to go, and so are we. Round one is underway. We have seen an uptick in the aggression for Masvidal as he has vaulted into welterweight contention. Asked Donald Cowboy Cerrone about that aggression back in 2017. We'll see if Masvidal tries to get off to that good start and get the offense going early tonight. Gamebred gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. All right, here we go. Our first round is underway, and you know at some point he's going to try to get this fight to the canvas. Any number of different submissions in his arsenal.
I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger. Does he pull guard? Does he pretend that he got knocked down? We saw Verdum do it.
Right.
The Fedor act like he got knocked down. Fedor jumps in his guard, gets a submission. This man has that same ability.
And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
Nice connection there by Nate Diaz. Not a guy you want to let get going here on the feet, DC.
No, because it's all downhill with Nate, right? It's the activity that will overwhelm his opponents, and this looks like the start of that. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Able to land there with the straight left. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Jorge Game-Bred Mazvidal. Oh, look at him land another jab there. He's certainly using that weapon effectively here tonight.
The most effective weapon in all of boxing, in all of combat sports, is a jab. This young man has a knowledge of using it like no one else.
So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Nate Diaz.
Nice punch lands over the top. Yeah, he's mixed it all up.
Looping left hand misses the target. Right on the button. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Jorge Game-Bred Mazvidal.
Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. That right hand landed. He's giving him so many different things right now.
Oh! Just missed with the leg kick. 30 seconds now to go in the round. Got clipped with the right hand.
Ooh, what a punch.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. Start round 2 now, DC. Jorge Masvidal
You ready?
versus Nate Diaz.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet again.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have...
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
So 50 total strikes have landed for Nate Diaz. Well, not the most efficient effort today. The numbers landing with 34% accuracy thus far against Jorge Masvidal.
Nice strike.
Oh, a huge inside leg kick for him. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soak. His head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Game-Bred. Diaz's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Jorge Game-Bred Masvidal. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round 2.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Nice defense there, huge block. Effective punch there.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh!
What is...
Back to the feet. Final seconds here of round number 2. And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done. He's done.
I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout. And that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. So a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the huge knockout victory. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year. It is a welterweight matchup between Jorge Mazvidal and Nate Diaz.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, so here we go with this stand-up only encounter. We'll see if these guys can play by the rules. Not many rules, but you can't grapple at all. No wrestling of any kind. You also are not permitted to do follow-up strikes on the floor. We are underway. Lands a big right hand early. Oh, huge right hand.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Hook attempt now blocked, though, by Diaz.
What a punch.
These guys throwing early. Just missed with the left there. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by Mazvidal.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed without. Well, for years, Tyron Woodley had said Jorge Masvidal is the best boxer on this UFC roster. Certainly showed you the hands there.
I mean, he's showing it, man.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. Missed with that right hand. Oh, that left hand is money tonight.
He didn't like that left hand. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. 25 total strikes have now landed for Jorge Masvidal. Try to establish that jab. Effective strike there by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Oh, that is a nice straight punch by him there. He's got it all going tonight.
No wasted actions, no loopy punches. He's going right to the target.
Gamebred gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. And he landed the right hand there. Educated jab there by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
But not even just the jab, right? You watch Masvidal throw that jab. His backhand is always perfectly in place. Nothing is wasted. He's not loading up on his strikes. He's just letting it flow. Jorge Masvidal is a very educated boxer, and it's showing in his performance tonight.
Nice job landing the double jab there, DC.
I mean, you are definitely pressing that one. You love that one, don't you? You love that jab.
Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
All right, here we go with round 2.
Get this turnover in that kick. Big body kick.
Oh, tagged him with the uppercut, DC. We'll see if he can follow it up now.
He was so used to punches coming straight, he didn't see the hook. I'm sorry, he didn't see the uppercut coming from underneath.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Diaz gets caught with that punch. Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge, huge factor defensively in this fight.
You can never be a stationary target, so even if the feet aren't moving, you got to be ready to slip that head at a moment's notice.
51 total strikes have found the mark for Jorge Gamebred Mazvidal. And the accuracy rate, 36% for him against Nate Diaz. Diaz's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda, more often than not. Straight punches we've seen all of them.
Huge straight punch land, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he looks hooked. Just misses there with the left.
Big.
That one appeared to stun him.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
You wonder if the offensive
Yeah,
fight.
he's hurt really bad.
Back to the feet.
He needs to start looking for food. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Nice kick landed there by Diaz.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Whoa!
He's out!
He's done, he's done!
Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year. It is a welterweight matchup between Jorge Mazvidal and Nate Diaz.
You ready? You ready?
All right, ready to to go round one, and as usual, so is Jorge Gamebred Mazvidal. This is a man who has seen it all, totally unfazed by anything that could be coming his way. The majority of his UFC fights have gone the distance, but we have seen an uptick in aggression lately as he's moved into welterweight contention. Another big one for Gamebred tonight. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Nice combination of strikes there by Diaz. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
Diaz gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Gamebred gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Oh, look at him land another jab there. He's certainly using that weapon effectively here tonight.
The most effective weapon in all of boxing, in all of combat sports, is a jab. This young man has a knowledge of using it like no one else.
Pretty good right hand.
Oh, dude's hurt. Serve him up.
That one appeared to stun him. So just over 20 total strikes have found the mark for Jorge Gamebred Mazvidal. Oh! Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Diaz. Oh, Mazvidal in a real flow here, sticking and moving. Crowd is like just reacting every time he moves.
Mazvidal now has the crowd eating out of his hands. The one thing about Jorge that makes him...
Both guys landing at a pretty decent clip.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. Oh, nice right hand.
And now he lands a combination. All right, so he continues to land that jab. His opponent said he was ready for it, but doesn't appear to be.
You're not ready until you're in there. You can watch all the film you want. You can spar as much as you want. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh! 45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, and he gets tagged. Beautiful combination there, and I'm not sure how many more of those power shots he can take, honestly.
The night is almost over. If you keep getting hit...
Oh!
It's over! Oh, my goodness! He's done! He's done! What a performance!
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming. So a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution. They'll be talking about this result for some time. Coming up next, it's a welterweight bout between Jorge Mazvidal and Nate Diaz.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so with that touch of the gloves, we are underway with this stand-up only fight. A couple of rules in play here, we remind you. No grappling of any type. Also, fighters cannot do any follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see how it plays out. Opens with the left hand and lands flush. And he switches to southpaw here yet again.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, that's a big right hand there from Gamebred. Boxing fundamentals, certainly not an issue for this guy. Very tight.
He's as sound as they come, right? A lot of times you see a guy that comes from a street fighting background, and they wing everything. They try to knock everyone out with every strike. Mazvidal does not do that. He takes his time, finds and picks his spot.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Ooh, blocks the shot. Trying to establish that jab once again. Under 3 minutes now to go in round one. Gamebred gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Nate Diaz.
Real sneaky head kick gets in there.
That shot blocked by Diaz. Lands with the right hand.
Leg kick.
Throwing that jab, no good.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Nice combination there by Diaz. Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Gamebred. Nate Diaz presses forward and lands here, DC. You know this is a pressure style and a pace that he can certainly keep up for 15 full minutes if he times his shots.
Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Looking to land the leg kick now. Oh! Under a minute now to go in round one.
Nice. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive.
Oh, beautiful straight left hand. Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate. Effective punch there by Jorge Gamebred Mazvidal. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head. Start round two now, DC. Jorge Mazvidal versus Nate Diaz. And now Masvidal's head kick is blocked. No damage there. Well, back in the day, he was brawling in backyards in the 305 alongside Kimbo Slice. Now he's one of the biggest superstars in the UFC and showing that he's still got plenty of work to do.
I mean, he's got plenty of work to do, and he has the swagger, a Miami swagger, that will allow him to capture the mind and the imagination.
And now he's hooked.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you get the night, that one will go right on the spot.
So the unofficial numbers thus far, 53 total strikes have now landed for Jorge Mazvidal. And connecting at a 44% clip tonight, DC, against Nate Diaz. Trying to double up on that jab. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
Swing and a miss with that straight left hand.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this?
Oh, misses with the jab. Nice defense there. Huge block. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
And just misses with that big right hand. Ooh.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. Gets up again here, but hurt. Oh.
He got him.
I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout. And that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.